This is Josh again, and I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more reviews lately since of this COVID thing. And since there's nothing else to do, might as well do one. And yeah, enough about that subject. I'm gonna be talking about August Burns Red's new album, Guardians. And I actually have a few things to say. First of all, I have not been a fan of them for like a long time, like an avid fan. I used to be a crazy fan, now I'm just a casual fan because their few releases have been, all the songs sound the same to me, and I'm just getting tired of the metalcore scene because I'm getting older and it's my music taste changes as you go on in life, and I don't really enjoy metal much anymore, so here we go. But this is something I've gotta put something into them because they have been there, and yeah. So for the first song is the narrative. Now it starts off heavy, establishes itself as this album is going to be heavy. It's going to be deep. It's going to be dark. It's going to be rooted, and that's what the song is meant to do. And I love it. The vocals heavy, the instruments heavy, and it's just bam right there. Like, song is Bones. Now Bones, it's has a music video. It's kind of generic. It's whatever I mean, but it does have singing in it, and whenever they do singing, I am an avid fan of. It is well done when they have some singing. I wish they would do some singing because singing is something I think a band needs to evolve potentially, and they have not. But we'll get back to that later. But yeah, it's an okay song, but it has some great singing in it, and that's a little bit of sugar and a bit of mediocre. And the next song is Paramount. Now Paramount is pretty good, and yeah, I don't got really much saying about that one. It's yeah, it's just an okay song. Now Defender is what I first heard when they first released the album. Like, they're gonna say they're releasing an album. The music video is not generic. It has a comic book vibe. It's very nice, and it has a story to it. And that's what makes me like enjoy things. It's actually when they put effort in music videos, not just them in a field playing like most of their old shit. But then they actually put some experimentation into their stuff, and the song is actually really, really good because when I first heard it, I was like, oh wow, we're gonna do heavy this time around in 2020. I'm into that. I'm totally, and the ending breakdown is fantastic, and that's what I gotta say, because when I first heard it, I was just like, okay, you're back. You got my interest, ABR, and that's why I'm making this video. Next song is Lighthouse. Now, Lighthouse is one of my second least favorite on this album. I don't really have much to say about it. It is just whatever to me. And yeah. And the next one is Dismembered Memory, and that one has just it starts off pretty nice, a very tasty riff, not a riff per se, but I think it's pretty good, and yeah, I mean, yeah, like, I guess there's hits or misses. I think on the first half of the album, it's a hit or miss, but yeah, that one's okay, and then the next song is Ties That Bind, I think. Yeah, Ties That Bind. And this is my favorite song on the album. It reminds me a lot of Meddler, and that's probably one of my favorite songs by ABR, just period. And it just, it's actually really, really structured well, and it has a chaotic breakdown. And you think, oh, that's cool, a nice chaotic breakdown, even nicer than it is, goes bam, hits you with a heavier breakdown. And that just, it was like, okay, that came out of nowhere, and that was nice, and that's what cemented it as my favorite song off the album. And probably just, yeah, it's probably that and Defender are probably one of the best songs in years that they've even ever made, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. The next song is called Bloodletter. Now, Bloodletter reminds me completely of, I would say, like, has a bit of like an old school metal vibe to it, like just metal, just in general. And in like the end, I would say, it reminds me of Brontosaurus. And a little bit of Despised Icon. I don't know why, but I really dig this song. It's a bit out in left field, and I really dug it. Dug left field, baseball, whatever. But yeah, I think it's really good, and yeah, it's probably my second favorite song on the album. But we'll get to the next song now. It is probably Extinct Instinct, I think. Yeah, Extinct Instinct. And this one, I kind of like don't really remember much of it, but I do think that I like the middle pretty much very well because it has a very much internal canon vibe, and it like has like that bassy, like kind of like has like a Spanish salsa flavoring, like a little bit of salsa. Like I don't know why that comes in my head, but it has like bass and just like has like the taps are nice, and that stuck out really well for me. And the next song, alright, is Empty Heaven, and this is probably my least favorite song on the album. I have nothing to say, and I'm sorry if you like it. Yeah, so, and then we come to Three Fountains. Now, this is the last song on the album, and I'm glad that they chose to not really go in a heavy direction, like the whole album. I'm glad this song wasn't like, okay, heavy. It's like they finally ended on like a somber tone with some singing, which is always good because I do like them to have some singing in there. And the album's over. Now, Basis here's the verdict. Basis is, I'm not the Crazy Savior fan anymore. And this was a nice, not great, not astounding, but it was a nice return to form, and I really enjoy that they've come back and established themselves doing something different. And that's what I love about bands, and that's why my favorite band. Like they always, their albums change every single time, and they won't stay the same style, and I like that because I like something new. I can't have a staggering band. That's why metalcore is dead, because they just make the same shit over and over again. That's why ABR is fallen from grace, because they just make the same shit over and over and over again. But this, I gotta say, is a nice attempt, and it is a good, worth listening to. And if I have to say like a rating, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, 7 out of 10 I'd probably do. A C would do nice. So yeah, that's my review for this album, and I'll probably be making some videos again because I got nothing else to do. That's my review for this album, and I'll probably be making some videos again because I got nothing else to do. And yeah, thank you for watching my video.